Hey, what's up? How y'all doing? I'm just doing my weekly check to let you know that anime changed your life. But I really don't need to tell you that because you're here since you like anime. And now that anime is becoming such a mainstream thing, it's kind of hard to remember how important it's become. Let's just take a look at what anime has been able to accomplish for the past 20 years. Have you ever heard anyone in your life whatsoever say, "I don't like anime"? Believe it or not, most of us a part of this community probably have. The crazy part about it is they'll click on Family Guy right after they say it. They're for some reason okay with these westernized cartoons, but as soon as they hear one word in a different language, they suddenly start to cringe. Now those people are starting to get weeded out. Bye, Dad. But still at the same time, there are still people out there that say, "I don't like it because I don't like how it looks." And as many words I can throw at this person to call them names, I mean, I won't. But they're still losers. I'm gonna say this straight up, the anime has changed a lot of people's lives. But before I give you personal experiences that I have seen or even heard, let me start off with you. Have you ever watched a thing a couple years ago called Toonami? This was the after hours big boy time right here. A station that specifically played anime after dark. For a lot of us, this is where our anime addiction started. To give you a grasp of what it is, if you've never heard of it before, this robot looking dude would say, "I'm gonna play Bleach and One Piece and Dragon Ball." And this usually would come on after the adult related content would come out. So all the American Dad and Family Guy, that has already been clicked off. So if you were a kid at the time watching these after hour tunes, then you feel more like a grown up than even your own dad. And I promise you that your dad was probably watching some of this garbage anyway. But this is really where the anime addiction for a lot of people started. Before you could just hop on and stream anytime at any place, you had to watch it here. And I mean, you're staying up until ungodly hours to watch this. Currently right now, Toonami clicks off at 4:30 Eastern time. And unless you're an unhealthy junkie like me, you're probably not up at that hour. So you had to stay up pretty late if you wanted to watch these shows. And my god, were they worth it. You see, the best place for you to watch Naruto or Dragon Ball was on Toonami. And these animes have branched out much wider than you expect. Not too long ago within the Boruto series, Naruto had to use his ultimate hidden ability. Regardless of what the ability actually did, it did sacrifice Kurama. The Nine-Tailed Fox was put to rest and this became a huge deal. I'm talking about when Kurama died, they were putting this on the news. People even stating that within their countries, Naruto was like a blessing to them. Or a better way to say it is just daily news. And it doesn't stop there, we can take a look at Dragon Ball's famous saying. To me, Goku is the most famous anime face I can think of, if you don't count something like Pokemon or Disney, that is. But when it comes to Goku, he will always get his time to shine. During different celebrations within the States, they have a lot of floats with large balloons. And these balloons are usually characters that are memorable to a lot of people. You'll see characters such as Bluey, which is very recognizable to young kids, a character like Spider-Man, who is most likely the biggest Marvel hero there is, and even characters such as Blue Goku are out here. It's crazy too because it's Blue Goku. Not even Super Saiyan or base Goku are in this spot. And you might assume that they should be more recognizable than Blue Goku. But just in case the anime representation was not there for you, they also throw in One Piece's Luffy. And his balloon looks kind of gross, I'm not gonna lie to you. But listen guys, trust me, the anime impact does not stop here. I'm sure a lot of you guys listen to music and I really don't care what your taste is. But if you do listen to music that has lyrics, then I'm sure you maybe have a favorite artist. And the thing is, those lyricists have to talk about something. I don't care if you're talking about "I was one number away from calling to you and I said I was through." But no matter what these lyricists have to talk about, they need to talk about something to make you interested. And well, an artist that you may know of that doesn't just use she uses her platform a lot more to show her love for anime. And as many of her examples I could give you, which I could just tag her video at the end of this, Megan Thee Stallion was on a new feature and she decided to drop another anime reference. Check this out.
I'm the female titan, I'm stepping on bitches,
You're the female titan? Listen guys, there's no hidden innuendos that we have to guess as to what she's saying. It's so obvious that I shouldn't have to point out what she's talking about. Now Megan Thee Stallion is one of the most popular music idols that talks about anime that I could think about, at least on a consistent basis that is. But this is a great example of a group of people who usually don't watch anime can now get exposed to anime. Or here's another example that changed a lot of people's lives: cosplaying and anime events. If you have never been to an anime expo before, I must say you're missing out. Now there are a lot of events like this even past anime. You can look at things such as Comic-Con. And of course it's a no-brainer, you do not need to dress up for an event like this. However, going to an event like this is basically you meeting people that have the same love for something that you do. I mean, I don't know, it's similar going to the movies or a football game. A lot of people have the same interest in something, and therefore you can get together with a lot of other people to show your love for it. And then you have people that would do a lot more, such as cosplaying. Again, you don't have to go and cosplay at any event you go to. But again, if you choose to cosplay, it's as equal to you wearing a jersey of your favorite team. So even though if you choose to do something like cosplaying, it may be considered extreme, but to be completely honest, it's not very weird. And these huge events having people join in all over events that aren't technically real. I mean, unless you really think that Luffy is out there, then sure. But I mean, after this, what else could I possibly give you? If you've been watching the current video footage, you see that I've been showing plenty of different anime. And all these anime I've been showing are all bangers that you might enjoy. Well, that is if you already don't enjoy them. And now that anime is becoming more and more popular, it's a safe thing to say that you should be watching anime. Now, honestly, it's not for everyone's taste, that's for sure. But to say that you don't like it because you don't see your favorite genre is kind of weird. I mean, matter of fact, as I say that, if you say you don't like it because it's animated is also weird. It's a style, and that's all it is. A story can still be placed behind the style. And at the end of the day, isn't that most of the reason you watch a good show for? Of course you want things such as the best type of production, then you can go watch Demon Slayer. Or maybe you want something that's completely mind-boggling, then you should go watch Death Note. But it's for sure a thing that anime has changed a lot of people's lives, and it could change yours. It's for sure not the only thing you should watch, weebs, I'm talking to you, but it's for sure a type of style that you should give a shot. But at the end of the day, tell me what you guys think in the comments down below. I'm for sure anime has affected some of us in different ways and also just more than others. But if you were trying to get someone to watch anime, then tell me, what would you tell them? All I can do is give you some reasonings as to why you're outdated. But maybe you have a better selling point than I do. So, watch anime. Anyway, big thank you for watching this video and all the love and support to the channel. Thank you to Patreon members, and also if you want to show some more love and support, I have that in the link down below. But as I mentioned before, if you're looking for more general anime related stuff, I have that for you over here. Until next time, take care. Peace.